And Capricorns. Hello, Capricorns. Welcome to your mid-June reading with myself, Rachel Navy, aka Villagio Strega. Here are the messages for you. We're going to be doing a Celtic cross style here, Capricorns. To summarize, what's the end of the month looking like for Capricorns on the collective and cross watchers? Of course, you're welcome to here to observe, to be in a space, hold a space with Capricorn. However it is, always something to be gained from a reading, some sort of knowledge, some sort of wisdom that gets passed along here, Capricorn. Keep in mind, though, this is a general reading, will not resonate for everyone, so keep what does and leave the rest here, Capricorns. Also, of course, if you have a challenge or situation in your life you'd like more guidance, clarity, or support on, feel free to reach out to me. All my information is either linked in the description below or the About section of my channel. Capricorns, just so you know, too, every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm available for free readings, live free readings over on my Facebook page. Sometimes, or I'm trying to figure it out rather next week, how to bring it here to the YouTube channel so that way the two can connect. I hear there's better service when it comes to that kind of connection, doing it through YouTube Live as well, and of course a broader network of things. But that said, you know, it's an opportunity for us to connect energetically in the moment and pull 1 to 3 cards, either Oracle or Tarot, whatever I get the nudge to do. Sometimes it gets a little loud because the critters are running around and that's their active time of night. I may switch over to the studio for that as well here down the road. But always an opportunity, always available to you all. And don't forget, I do Shamanic Counsel here as well, amongst many other things. I'm going to be doing a TV show, Traditional Healer, that goes over like just what it is. I'm going to be putting on my anthropology hat along with my alternative medicines, my psychology, and honing in on that nursing background, tying it all together from all perspectives here, Capricorn. So it should be really interesting, should be really informative. I'll probably end up posting those links here as well. That said, Capricorn, let's get to your reading. Let's vibe high on this. I've got the Palo Santo going out for the Capricorn energy here because we're transmuting those energies. We're developing those negatives into a positive for the Capricorns. Woo, look at that. Got the King of Cups with the Hierophant on top. Okay. Some major commitments going on here. What makes you happy, Capricorn? What's your most authentic? What gives you peace of mind, brings you joy, brings you merriment? Can you commit to that? All right, let's see what's going on. What's in your goals, your destiny? For Capricorns, the Lover's card energy could be dealing with Gemini. What does your soul want? Calling in a soulmate? Interesting here, Capricorns. Got the Death card energy. Yeah, major arcana is coming out. Death card energy here in the distant past. Let's see what the recent past is looking like. Let's speed up the energy here. Here, Spirit. We're going to be less nostalgic. Let's move into the recent past here. From the Capricorns on the collective, please. What we got going on in Capricorn's world? Distant past. Bam, Knight of Pentacles energy is slow moving. Money's coming in slow. That energy, we're going to review all this. We got the Ten of Wands. Woo, near future, Ten of Wands. Okay. 4 of Pentacles for your attitude about it all here, Capricorn. This is the one that came out first. Yes, indeed. We've got the Fool card energy for your external influences. Environment, yes or no? Definitely not. Yes or no? Definitely not. Okay, moving forward. Let's see what your inner emotions are all about here, Capricorn. Okay, inner emotions. We've got the 4 of Cups. Is it upright or reverse, please? Upright, reverse. Upright, upright. Okay. 4 of Cups, inner emotions. One more potential outcome, and then we'll take a look at the bottom of the deck here, guys. And you know I'm clarifying it up with the final 5. from the Rider Tarot deck. Okay, you see this here, Seven of Pentacles. You're working hard here, Capricorn. Working hard. Bottom of the deck. Emperor energy. All right, let's talk, because some of y'all might be dealing with an Aries with this one. Emperor energy. He's that father figure, right? That universal father figure. What does he control, though? It's about what's in your domain. What do you control within your domain? Maybe Aries has some bearing on this. To many of you Capricorns out there, what you can and cannot control within your domain. It's about the structure of things. It's about the laws pertaining of those things. Man's laws, civilizations, legal matters. For some, finalizing things up legally here, Capricorn. Signing contracts, putting things in writing. Could also be about structural things such as your home, your roadways, like how things are organized and structured, for sure. But what do you have control of? All that hard work. Aries energy is hard work. What is it that you're putting into? Because this is really, it's not the same thing, but they're very relatable, right? The Seven of Pentacles energy is here with the Emperor energy. Let's get to the rest of the reading here, Capricorn. Starting out with the King of Cups. King of Cups is a wonderful, emotionally stable, and satisfying king. He just wants everybody to happy. He's also one of the few kings that represents like more messages coming in, more messages of abundance and prosperity, though, Capricorn. You never met a broke Capricorn in your life, I swear. But this comes with the energy of emotional satisfaction, emotional groundedness. Even when the seas are choppy and there's other stuff going on in the background of your world here, Capricorn, this is saying that you're either dealing with somebody or you yourself are having the energy of stability, of grounded energy in these times of stress or these times of emotional upheavals. And then the calming force is saying, I just want there to be peace. I just want there to be love. I just want everybody to have a good time. A little bit of Bacchus energy in there too, or Dionysus is another term for that god. In merriment, in joy, in celebration is the King of Cups energy. Very romantic energy as well. What's crossing it is the Hierophant. So you may be looking for a higher commitment towards something, or maybe needing to commit to a higher commitment to a relationship, or higher commitment to this kind of energy of just having peace in your life here, Capricorn, even when things are kind of like emotional upheavals, it seems like. Could also be in search of a more authentic spiritual teacher, or taking that stance in conformity, conforming to maybe not so much religions and things like that, even though the Hierophant is kind of like the Pope, the pastor of the bunch here, but conforming enough so that way you're finding your place that brings you peace within in your environment. Connecting with like minds here is what I'm also picking up for you Capricorns. On the collective, let's see. Now we're moving up to your destinies, your goals here, your hopes, Capricorn, is the Lover's card energy. Well, again, Gemini in nature. I've got Aries with the Emperor, Taurus out with the Hierophant for you guys. Lover's card is also known as the choice card energy. It's because it's the choice we make to either choose to be in a relationship or not in a relationship, choose our soulmate. Well, you can't really choose that, but choose whether or not we take action, a decision we take that resonates with our soul. Our soul's purpose is the energy of the Lover's card. So union, yes, sometimes not though, because it's that point in the hero's journey where the hero recognizes, I don't have to go this alone if I so choose to. So interesting position for that. In your distant past, could be dealing with Scorpio energy. Death card is out. The endless dance of death, of course, is all about transformation, Capricorn. This is that cycle of life, the death, the rebirth, the living portion of things. It's where it ends, it decays, and it grows into something new. It blossoms into something new. So many of you have let go of something, or something had come to an end here. For many of you Capricorns, that may have been scary at first, because death is and can be a scary transition for many. But on the horizon here, there's this beautiful sunshine, which represents vitality, new abundance, prosperity, all those beautiful things. As you have this rebirth is really what that's signifying. Scorpionic energy. Where your recent past is concerned, this is about money coming in slow in situation, and or that ideal lover. That sweetheart energy is the Knight of Pentacles. He's actually my favorite knight in the deck, but boy, does he move slow and cautiously, very practical, very financially secure, very generous with his time, his efforts, very kind in nature, grounded, nurturing, beautiful energy. But if you're waiting on finance, Capricorn, this was it, taking its time to get here. Maybe you're building something for yourself, in some sort of entrepreneur aspect things, where it's taking its time to pay off. That's why we're seeing that Seven of Pentacles out too, here in your overall energy. Where are you headed? You got 10 of Wands energy. Now Capricorn, you are guilty, many of you are guilty of working so hard you don't see the fruits of your labor, because you take on everything. You're very persistent, very determined, and Capricorns tend to be workaholics. If it's a relationship they're working on, the other individual becomes the job, right? If it's family life they're working on, the family life is the job. If you yourself are creating a business, taking some sort of action, pursuing something you're passionate about, you want to make sure you keep things in balance here, Capricorn, because you want to see the fruits of your labor. You want to see it pay off for yourself, and you want to have time to enjoy your hard work, your hard-earned dollars, as much as enjoy others around you that have been supportive throughout the process. This is also the energy of allowing other people to help you. So recognize, Capricorn, that whatever the situation is currently at hand, for many of you, you don't have to do it all yourself. You don't have to go it alone. There is help available to you. It's up to you to choose whether or not you accept it and receive it. Pardon me for just a moment. Dear Capricorns. Okay, so what's your attitude? You're kind of stuck. Many of you are feeling like, oh man, I don't know how to go with the flow of this. There's an energy of wanting to save money, put money away in the bank. Maybe you're saving for a more stable, secure foundation. Maybe you're saving because you're afraid to spend money. If you're one of those caught up, Capricorn, in like that in-between state of like still searching for employment or something along those lines, or you're more focused with your emotional aspect to your life than your finance. This is like, I don't mean to be greedy, but I'm kind of wrapped up in the situation here where I can't really easily go with the flow of things. Sometimes too, this is the miserly card. This is the greed, the miserly card, because it's holding on so tight to someone or some sort of tangible element to your life that you're fearful of letting it go. Maybe you're fearful of spending money at this time. Maybe you're fearful of having playtime, like enjoying yourself even at the moment here, Capricorn. But let go and go with the flow more is what that's representing. What others see you as, though, what's your external environment, what's influencing you, is the Fool card energy. Here it is, another major arcana for you, Capricorns. The Fool card is the start of the hero's journey, so this is something new, yet unknown. It's walking blindly with faith and saying, okay, Spirit, I know you got my back in this situation, but this is exciting, this is new, and other people are recognizing this, Capricorn. Other people may see you venturing out into uncharted territories, or maybe a side of you that they didn't see previously here, Capricorn, as you kind of begin your journey into the unknown. Others are recognizing it for you. It could also represent dealing with other individuals in your environment here that you may not know what's happening next with too, especially when it's in regards to relationships and romance here, Capricorn. Your inner emotions, again, it's very hard with Capricorn's energy because they do tend to be stubborn. They do tend to be set in their ways, and they're not really comfortable with change. Despite the fact that they may be on like some new adventure here, especially in regards to their finance or their commitments, it's hard for them to leave their comfort zones. So Capricorn, what I'm seeing here with this Four of Cups energy is that you're comfortable where you're at, but you may be getting kind of bored with it in some aspects too. That you may miss out on an opportunity that's being presented to you here, Capricorn. You want to make sure that you maintain open to new possibilities, to new romance. Some of you have shut down, I feel like, when it comes to the romantic department. It's like you kind of want it, but then you're fearful of having it. Maybe some of you are afraid of relationships. Maybe that's what that go with the flow is energy, is like just kind of like erring on the side of caution with things, especially when that soulmate energy is really taking their time to get there to you, Capricorn. But keep your eyes open and be willing to receive the love. Be willing to receive this cup that's being handed to you. You know, you may be pouring these tears in, pouring these tears into what you've grown accustomed to, right? But there's still an opportunity. There's still hope. There's still peace, and there's still love that's being offered to you, Capricorn. So cherish that and believe in the unseen as it is here. Learn to appreciate it. Finally, your cap-off card coinciding with the Emperor card's energy is the Seven of Pentacles. This is you planting seeds of hope. This is you doing the 9 to 5, doing what you got to do to maintain status quo, Capricorn. It may be because there's some sort of laws involved with it. Next card out is the Ace of Swords, so some clarity is coming too with that. It may be that there's a need to like sign contracts, things like that, in order for this to blossom fully. We want to go from the 8 to the 9 to the 10, right? It's getting there. It may be time to, you may have sown the crop, like put the seeds in the ground, you may be watching them grow, but there may come a point too where you recognize, okay, I either got to till this back into the soil and, you know, kind of wipe my hands clean and start over, or it may be, you know, that you recognize like, okay, now's a good time to harvest, keep going with this financial avenue that you're on here, Capricorn, but maybe there is too some like legal components to it to offer you a higher commitment, especially when it comes to your finance in relation to that, Capricorn, because we want to see that abundance grow. You want to prosper from it. In the meantime, though, it's all about status quo. Maybe you're doing that 9 to 5, doing what you got to do to bring home the cheddar, even if it's just to keep the roof over your head and you know, the lights on kind of thing. No overindulging in this reading so far. Let's clarify then with the 5 cards here from the Rider Tarot deck here, Capricorns. See what's going on. And guys, if you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do leave me a comment below. I do try to get back to people within 48 hours here. And again, if you have a challenge or situation in your life you'd like more guidance, clarity, or support on, feel free to reach out to me. Again, all my information is either linked in the description below in the About section of my channel. So, that said, Capricorn, what else would Spirit like you to know about the end of the month here? Okay, first one out. First one out is the 5 of Cups. Interesting. Let's see how the rest of this reading goes here, Capricorn. We'll transmute that energy. Well, what else do we need Capricorns to know on the collective? You're definitely getting over like this transition, that Death card energy. You're definitely getting over like some sort of grief and sorrow and something you've really been holding on to, I feel like, for a long time here, Capricorn. Yes, sir. Okay, I got to clarify this 4 swords in reverse. Upright. Reverse. Reverse. Upright. Reverse. Yes or no? Okay, not there at all with the Page of Swords. Getting the 4 of Swords in reverse, the Page of Pentacles. There's that new opportunity of finance coming in. There's the Chariot. There's your success. About time. This is what I like to see. Yeah, you're healing from something here, Capricorn, but you've been working hard. Looks like some of you have been working like super, super hard to attain something here. You're about to. So that new beginning, Fool card's out, and the Ace of Cups. Damn, yeah, here we go. All right, let's talk about this guy first. This is sorrow, grief, pessimism. Looking at the cups as though they're half empty when really there's still 2 more remaining to give you some hope. You can always refill these cups here in the water that's over there. It may not be wine, but it's something. And there's a building there which talks about structure, talks about like returning home, returning to some sort of stability, safety, security, crossing an emotional barrier. Some of you may be getting in your own way when it comes to your own emotions. Transmission from bitterness. So it is truly about letting go. It can be kind of vague, though. It can be kind of dark for Capricorns. When Capricorns are out of balance, that depression kicks in for them, and it's all the worrying they do, all the because they work so hard and they're so determined to succeed and achieve, keep things in balance and take care of everything that they need to take care of here, Capricorns, that this can sometimes be a double-edged sword for you all. Again, Capricorn is a sign of workaholics. They tend to work like with their asses off, literally, because of that determined spirit. But it comes from a sense of responsibility, right? They feel obligated for things too. So this is really you pulling yourself out of that pessimism, like, oh, this won't work, or oh, this is a hopeless situation, and moving forward from it is really what it's saying, because you have the 4 of Swords in reverse, 4 swords upright. You got peace of mind. Hey, no. You've got peace of mind. You've got tranquility. Recuperation. This is saying this is delayed. Like you're not at ease with the situation yet here, Capricorns. That's why that 4 of Pentacles was out, because it's like indicating like, hey, Snow, be good. It's indicating like there's still some sort of like emotional hang up for some of you Capricorns. The finance, like your work, right? You know, like, okay, here's a new financial opportunity for some of you. Maybe it's a new job. Maybe it's a new career path. Maybe it's your new business. Whatever it is here, Capricorn. Come here, Snow. You want a treat? Want a treat? Here. Maybe it's something that is just, it's a new destination for you, whether it's time, whether it's finance, it's abundance coming. It's messages about this abundance coming. It's generosity, but it's also being cautious. This particular page is very good at saving their finance, too, I want to highlight on. This one tends to fix things, be very generous with their time when it comes to fixing things. They're very sensible, much like the Capricorn energy, that's very grounded, practical, cautious, nurturing. They saves money. Very hands-on is this energy here I'm feeling. Next up, we have the Cancer's card of the Chariot. This is that success. This is like this new opportunity happens for you guys. Like once you guys can let go of this emotional stuff over here and stop letting that your thoughts and your emotions kind of get in the way of you prospering and maybe even bringing love back into your life here, Capricorn. This Chariot zooms in and it's like achievement through effort. This is all that hard work finally paying off. That 7 of Pentacles you've been working on, like that garden of either your own garden, like physically with your vegetables or something like that, or that garden of money that you've been working on through this opportunity. It finally pays off. It's a success. It's a victory. This is a moment of reflection where you're weighing out the pros and cons of what it took to get you to this place, looking at all the hard work back here, looking at even this like emotional stuff going on, like, wow, I really doubted myself, or I doubted the situation, or maybe I thought I missed out on an opportunity, but I did this instead, and this is how I got to it is Cancer energy too. So it is about like bringing I balance things. Cancer energy is like really like I feel, how do I balance things? And then there's just so much emotion going on in your reading, but it's like emotion that pertains to your finance, if that makes any sense here, Capricorns. Do let me know what you think in the comments below here as well. I just feel like this is an unexpected victory for you guys. You're like, oh, I seized this opportunity. An opportunity presented itself, especially when it comes to your finance here, Capricorns. And you took the opportunity, and that is what's bringing you the success and the peace of mind. There it is. There's your Ace of Cups, right? That's peace, tranquility, nourishment, contentment, true heart, joy, emotional fulfillment, right? This is all that love and abundance that the divine says, here you go, here's your gift, here's your reward, here's your peace of mind. I've seen all your efforts here, Capricorn. I've seen you working hard. It's going to pay off. It may not pay off financially like you thought it would. In other words, there's no Ten of Pentacles here that says like, yeah, you know, you just won the Powerball or something like that here, Capricorn. I know money is important because money is a Capricorn sense of security, but this is bigger than that. This is emotional security as much as it is true wealth and abundance in your life here, Capricorns. So I really hope you enjoyed your reading here, Capricorns. Again, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe, share away. Blessed be. I will see you all in the extended readings and hopefully next month as well. And don't forget to check me out Wednesday nights.